Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to present the progress I've made in the past few weeks in designing a museum mobile learning app called MUSE, which is not only designed for museum lovers but also for educators who want to make museum as a kind of educational resources for different activities and programs. So this presentation mainly contains 4 parts. The first part is the introduction of the design of this mobile app, and the second part is the user testing. Third part is the user flow that my users will follow while they're using this app, and fourth part is the wireframe of the main functions that I created in this app. So for the first part, introduction. There are 2 main subject areas while I was designing this mobile app. The first was museum as an educational resource, and the second was informal learning. In terms of the main learning goal that I want to achieve in designing this app, it is to explore museums as a resource for entertainment and education. And there are 3 main objectives which will help me to achieve this learning goal. The first objective is to provide users with information of available museum resources like exhibitions, shows, events, or other programs. The second objective is to help people learn how to make use of different resources in museum. Basically, I want to provide them with some tips like how to visit museums and how to enjoy different exhibitions. The third objective was to help educators choosing appropriate programs for different educational activities. So my target audience would be adult learners, and those adult learners could also be categorized into following different groups. So first would be travelers who want to visit museum in the city, but they don't know where to start with. And second would be museum fans, people who enjoy learning from different things displayed and exhibited in museums. The third group would be fans of specific artists, so they want to see like specific exhibitions in the city. And the fourth group would be people working art-related areas. And the fifth group would be educators. So this app is not specifically designed for kids. Will be user-friendly for teachers and parents or educators working in different subject areas to choose different educational activities for their kids or students. So there are main 3 threads that I thought about. The first would be how I can differentiate my app from other apps like travel apps like TripAdvisor and map apps like Google Map and other museum apps like the Met. And the second was how I can balance the user interface design with functionalities, because sometimes people would design really visually enjoyable user interface but sacrifice the functionality. And the third would be, will museum be willing to share their information on this app instead of on their official website? Do we need any permissions for this information? So the second part will be user testing. In the user testing, I created a Google form which I got like 42 responses. So from the user research, I know more about like my users' interest, and I want to know also my app is actually needed by my target audience, and also what other kind of apps they were using before. So details about my user research could be seen in this video that I attach a link on this slide. For the third part, the navigation map. It's a very easy to understand navigation map, which my user will go to the welcome page first, and then they are asked to type in their locations, and there are 4 main functions that they will see in the home page, which is museums, exhibitions, events, and education. So then in the fourth part, wireframe, I want to show you a live demo that I created with by using Adobe XD. So this is the first page that the users can type in their locations and then click go. So those are 4 main functions that users will see: museums, exhibitions, events, and education. When they click on museum, they can browse different museum, and they can also search museum by using this filter and also see where the museum is on the map. Let's go to the Explore. And for the exhibitions, they can also see this. So in this function, I use a gallery kind of interface rather than list. So they can see current exhibitions and upcoming exhibitions. And then when they go to events, they can check the name of the events and the location, the dates, and also the price of different events. And last will be education. So this is the part that I want to put most of my focuses on, which I divided people into 6 groups: kids and families, teenagers, adults, college students, educators, visitors with disabilities. More details of this app will be designed in the following weeks of this semester, and please give me some feedback by commenting on this presentation or this video. Thank you very much.